this past year on the road has been such a whirlwind. It's also been a roller coaster of solving new problems, trying to be productive in a small space with two people, and finding a rhythm to the day that works even when things unexpectedly come up, which seems to be more often than not. And that theme carried over to our 1-year travel anniversary, which was earlier this month. Before I share how that day went, let me introduce myself. My name is Jessica, and I am currently traveling the U.S. with my husband David and our two kitties, Phoenix and Penelope. Now, here's how the day went. The morning started out divinely, at least for me. I was woken up by my husband to a cup of hot coffee in bed that I got to enjoy in bed with my cat Phoenix as we watched a gorgeous Arizona sunrise together. But I wasn't even finished with my morning caffeine when David reappeared from outside, stuck his hand in my face and said, "Does it smell like black tank to you?" This is a question he's been asking me for a few days because there's been a slow drip, which we thought was our gray tank because it didn't smell. But on this day, it did smell like black tank and it was undeniable. Before finishing my coffee, and instead of having the opportunity to slowly ease into the world, we're feverishly packing and headed back to the nearest dump station in Utah. After dumping at this truck stop, we parked and showered, drove around getting groceries and other supplies so that we could swish the water around in our tank and hopefully unleash some stuck particles that might be in the gray tank in case that's also leaking. And then we went to another place to dump again and flush the black tank. Thankfully, whatever was happening resolved itself after that. We also bought a different toilet paper. It's one that we had been using, but we didn't have access to it when we were in Wyoming for a few months. Hopefully, we won't have any issues now. And after all that, we made our way back to our campsite, and the day ended on a much quieter note. I think by evening, I finally got that awful smell out of my brain. So not exactly the milestone celebration I was hoping for, and that's the thing about full-time RV travel. If you really find value in it, learning how to lean into the sour will make the sweet that much more enjoyable.